In previous video, we are dealt with some basic problems in ratio and proportion. Now we are going to see about some of the problems that are asking in various competitive exams. Before moving to the problems, we have to learn the applications of ratio and proportions in day-to-day life. In day-to-day life, ratio and proportions are helpful in grocery shopping, cooking, and for traveling also we need. In grocery shopping, while we look at the prices of groceries of the same kind means we can easily compare the prices of groceries with the help of ratio. For example, if a 10 kg of rice costs rupees 250 and 15 kg of rice costs rupees 325 means we can use the ratio here to find out which one is cheaper. In cooking also we use a ratio and proportion concept. If we want to cook a 1 cup of rice means we want to add 2.5 or 3 cups of water. And therefore here the ratio becomes 1:3. That is 1 cup of rice is equal to 3 cups of water. Okay. Next we move on to the problems that are asking in. They are given a by 2 is equal to b by 3 is equal to c by 5 and ask you to find out the value of a is to b is to c. In first step you have to assume this value is equal to x. Therefore a by 2 is equal to b by 3 is equal to c by 5 is equal to x. Next step you have to find the value of a, b and c. You have to equate this to x. A by 2 is equal to x. So a value is 2x. Similarly, you have to find the value for b and c. B value is 3x and for the value of c is 5x. So a is to b is to c is equal to 2x is to 3x is to 5x. Okay. X is common for all. So you have to cancel x here. So the value of a is to b is to c is 2 is to 3 is to 5. Okay. In this problem, they ask you to find the value of a is to b is to c. This is similar to the previous problem, but in previous problem they are given this value in the form of ratio. So in first step you have to equate this value to x. That is 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c is equal to x. Next step you have to find the value of a, b and c. That is 2a is equal to x. Therefore, the value of a is x by 2. Similarly, to find the value of b and c, the value for b is x by 3 and the value for c is x by 4. Okay. So, a is to b is to c is equal to x by 2 is to x by 3 is to x by 4. So ratios will not be in fraction. So we have to take the LCM of 2, 3 and 4. LCM of 2, 3 and 4 is 12. Then you have to substitute it here. That is 12 multiplied by, that is A is to B is to C. That is 12 multiplied by x divided by 2 is to 12 multiplied by x divided by 3 is to 12 multiplied by x by 4. Next you have to cancel it. It goes by 6 times, it goes by 4 times and it goes by 3 times. Here x is common for all, so we have to cancel it. Therefore, the value of a is to b is to c is 6 is to 4 is to 3. Next, we have move on to the next. In this problem, they are asked you to find about the ratio of two numbers and they are given the value in terms of percentages. The value of first two numbers are 20% and 50% greater than a third number. So we have to assume the third number as x. So the value of first number becomes 120% of x. How it becomes 120 percentage of x means third number is equal to 100 percentage. So first number becomes 100 plus 20 percentage. 100 plus 20 percentage means first number is 20 percentage greater than a third number. So we have to calculate this as like this. So first number is equal to 120 percentage of x and second number is equal to 150 percentage of x. Then we have to find the ratio between the first two numbers. Okay, so 120 percentage 120 divided by 100 into x is to 150 divided by 100 into x. Here 100 x and 0 are common for both the terms, so we can simply cancel it. Uh, it becomes 12 is to 15. We can further reduce this ratio like this. Um, 4 is to 5. So the ratio of the two numbers becomes 4 is to 5. The ratio of first two numbers is 4 is to 5. Problem, they ask you to find their incomes of the two persons. They are given the ratio of their incomes and expenditure and their monthly saving. We already know that expenditure is equal to income minus saving. Income minus saving. We take the income of A is equal to 3P. We take income of A is equal to 3P. Why we introduce a variable P here means because we want to calculate the income of the two persons. So we introduce a variable P here. So income of B is equal to 4P. Substitute these values in the above equation. That is, expenditure is equal to income minus saving. Okay, expenditure value is 1 is to 2, and income minus saving is 3p minus 100. That is, each person saves rupees 100 every month. So here we put like this: 3p minus 100 is to 4p minus 100. Okay, we can also write this as in the ratio in the fraction form. Okay, 1 by 2 is equal to 3p minus 100 divided by 4p minus 100. If we solve this equation, the value of p gets here is 50. Okay, with the help of this we can find the income of A and B. Income of A is equal to 3p. Income of A is equal to 3p. We substitute the value of p here, that is 3 multiplied by 50, it gives rupees 150. So the income of A is rupees 150. And for the and income of B is equal to 4p. Okay, that is 4 multiplied by 50 gives you rupees 200. Here we will arrive at the answer. Next we move on to the next problem. Here they are given the ratio of the three friends' ages and the sum of their ages and asked to find about the age of B. First we have to find the ratio of the ages of the three persons, that is A is to B is to C. Okay, ratio of A is to B is 3 is to 5 and the ratio of B is to C is also 3 is to 5. We have to find the ratio of A is to B is to C. For getting the value of A means we have to multiply the these extreme position, that is 3 multiplied by 3, it gives you 9, and if we want the value of b means we have to multiply these two numbers, that is 5 multiplied by 3. 5 multiplied by 3 gives you 15, and if we want the value of c means we want to multiply these extreme position, that is 5 multiplied by 5 gives you 25. Okay, this is the ratio of a is to b is to c. The addition of this ratio is equal to the sum of their ages, that is 9x plus 15x plus 25x is equal to 147. This is equal to a plus b plus c is equal to 147. That is 9x is equal to 147. Okay, that is x is equal to 147 divided by 49 gives you 3. We substitute the value of x in b, that is b is equal to 15x. Okay, 15 multiplied by 3 gives you 45. So the age of B is 45. Next, move on to the next problem. They are given the ratio of some amount is distributed among 4 persons, and they are given the difference between the sum of amount received between C and D. If C gets rupees 1000 more than B means see the ratio difference between C and D. The ratio difference between C and D is 1. That is one part. One part is equal to rupees 1000. One part is equal to rupees 1000, and they are asked you to find about the B share. See the ratio of B here. B share is 2 parts. B share is 2 parts. That is 2 multiplied by 1000 gives you the share of B. Okay, that is 2 multiplied by 1000 gives you 2000. This is the share of B. From this video, we hope that you will learn some of the concepts in ratio and proportion to understand the concept better. Thank you.